Hello and welcome back to another video. It is Trucker Girl Kiana. I deleted the original audio off of this as I realized the video was just way too long and needed to be shortened a little bit. So here I am working on a wreath for a friend. It is a themed wreath. They are a trans woman, and so I made a wreath that represents their flag, and so I hope I did it justice. They seem to love it. So, yeah. As you can see, I was kind of struggling to figure out how I wanted to place things and everything. So, ended up having to shuffle things around a few times, but I got it. I got the general idea. And then I was having a little bit of trouble figuring out where I wanted to put the bells that I have with it, and ultimately decided that, with the consideration of the other person that it's going to, that the bells are going to be placed on the bottom of the wreath. And so yeah, that was how that one went, but took a little while. And then I cut this video off about halfway through when I was making it, because I realized I did not know how to make a bow. And so I had to learn how to make a bow. And I had to go on YouTube to watch videos. And by the way, whoever makes those videos, you do a horrendous job. Okay? Tutorials are supposed to make things easier to follow, not harder. Could you please slow down? Because you might be proficient, but my dear, I came here because I know nothing of how to make bows and wreaths and working with ribbon, okay? I knew not what I was doing. I did not need an advanced tutorial. I needed a I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm doing tutorial, okay? Thank you. Rant over. Anyways, so despite my lack of ability to make a bow at the beginning, I did kind of get, see, look, I got the flowers, and see, I'm trying to figure out which ribbons I was going to use. Obviously, this is where I clipped it, so as you can see, I did put the bell at the bottom, and it's got two bows at the top of it. And now I'm going to add that snowflake, and to do that, I'm going to use the white ribbon. So the trans flag, from what the other person who wanted this made showed me, is pink, blue, and white, or blue, white, and pink, or pink, white, and blue, something like that. And so I took the colors, and I decided that I was going to try and meld them together, because this person is actively transitioning. And so I wanted it to be like a transition. And then I wanted the pink to be heavy throughout the theme, because they are transitioning to a female. So I wanted the pink to be more prominent. And then the white is just because I didn't know what else to use to hold the snowflake in place. So also, if the wreath goes out of view sometimes, it was because my back was sore and I was attempting to put myself in a better position. So yeah, that was why I had to reposition myself several times. So, and these wreaths should have zero issues holding up to the wind. And look at my faces. This is making faces for the camera here. Should hold up to everything. I've had wreaths on the truck several times before, and so I kind of know what to look for and what to use to keep things from falling off. So, and at the end, I just kind of tied the ribbon on, and yeah, so I added the lights at the very end, and it just looks beautiful. I will go ahead and try and add a picture of my wreath mounted to the truck at the very end of the video. so that you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah. So that's theirs. And here we are starting work on mine. I already went ahead and put my bells on. As you can see, I got myself a larger wreath. They requested a 24-inch wreath, so that is what I made for them. I myself chose a 36-inch wreath because I know the Kenworth has a very big area that I wanted to cover. So here you see I was struggling to find out where I wanted to place mine. And so I told you that the other wreath was for a trans woman. This wreath is for me, obviously, because it's going on my truck. And I was going with the theme of bisexual, the bisexual flag, because I'm bisexual. So that's kind of the theme for my wreath. And here you see that I'm struggling to put the lights through the bell, because that's where I put the controller for the lights is in the bell, so that it's kind of hidden and you don't see it, and also it's not too close to the truck, so don't mind my making faces for the camera. I just was trying to be a comedian over here. And then I finally got it all the way through and used the zip tie to hold it in place, and my back was sore, as you can see, and now I'm just having trouble keeping the camera. And I probably should have closed the front windshield so that, or the front curtains, so that the light wasn't so much. But yeah, as you can see, the wreath would just not stay standing, so I had to work with it down. But right now I am taking all the ribbon off their rolls, and then I'm gonna kind of braid them together and then hook them underneath the wreath like that. And I also zip tied them in place so they're not going anywhere. And then I'm going to kind of just put them back and forth over the wreath. And I had a bit of a time trying to figure out how I wanted to have the colors wrap around. And then I figured out ultimately what I wanted to do. So as you can see, I was struggling in the beginning until I realized that I wanted to do the pink and the purple together and the blue going over the pink and purple. So yeah, that's kind of how I went with it. But I think it looks amazing. I really hope that you guys like it too. You know, and I'm hoping to get a picture of it at nighttime. Unfortunately, I don't think the sun has set yet. So, maybe. Oh, the sun is setting, so maybe at the end of the video, I will have a picture of it. So, yeah. But I tell you, it just looks stunning, and I can't wait to get on the road and driving with it again. So, as of yet, I do not have a load, so still technically on home time. Probably gonna stay in the truck tonight instead of going back to Mom and Dad's house, because I want to be in the truck just in case there is a load available in the morning, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's just how things are going with us and whatnot. As you can see, now I am wrapping the lights around the wreath, trying not to get them tangled in anything. And yeah, look at this, it's gonna look so awesome. And then I did put the lights into the bells. I'm not sure how well the lights in the bells are actually gonna like turn out, but we'll see. Hopefully they come out pretty nicely and whatnot. But as I was saying, everybody, this is the completed wreath. It looks beautiful. I love it. Here's it lit up in the truck, and here I have it mounted. And then the next two pictures are how they look right now when the sun is down, and I absolutely love it. So, love it.